Hello. The building over there is an abandoned Shari restaurant in Bremerton, Washington. So let's go take a look at it. Shall we begin? Signs are always going to be visible. This is the entrance to the restaurant. You're obviously seeing a vestibule. Not surprised. I'm seeing no seats in the waiting area. Wonder why they took them out. Strange. In some vacant Shari restaurants I have come across, the seating in the waiting area is usually left alone. Oh, look at this filthy little banner stating they're open for business. Duh, they obviously shut down for good already. Surprised nobody has taken this thing down. As far as you know, this restaurant has been closed in June 2024. The other Shari's and Silver is gone also. In fact, I have a video of that place too. If you haven't seen the footage, please do so in the description below. That one closed in October of the same year, just months after the one shut down. I believe this building was built in 1994. Yeah, they were here for 30 years of operation. Quite a long time. I'm sure they were doing very well back in the 90s. Bet it was a lot better than Denny's. Here's what the dining area looks like. I don't see tables in the middle of the restaurant. They are mostly chairs clustered together. However, I can still see that every booth has a table. By the way, this building got a major renovation sometime in 2016. There are older photos online at the inside, and some of the walls have wood paneling from the 90s prior to the renovation. I was like, wow, that is so old school. You can see the opaque display case between the two registers down there. Those pipes used to be popular many years ago. This table seems to be a bit dirty. Same thing for the floor too. Too bad. Anyway, an article from February 2022 said the new shopping center owners wanted to evict this location for unpaid rent and fees dating back to November 2021. The company's attorneys were seeking a total of around $126,000 in damages, covering unpaid rent from past years and additional charges, and they wanted the chain restaurant to shut down and leave the premises. I believe the issue was resolved at the end, allowing the restaurant to continue operating for another 2 years. The Shari's in Silverdale faced similar issues with overdue rent and other payments before it closed down. That unfortunately happened with the rest of their locations a while back. Oregon has lost all these Shari's restaurants in the late 2024. The restaurant brand still exists, but can only be found in Washington, California, and Idaho. Don't be surprised if they're still not doing well at this time. Maybe they may all close together someday. I sometimes wonder what would have happened if this Shari hadn't resolved its issues in 2022 and had been evicted. Maybe this old Shari's would have been replaced by a new business, torn down, or left vacant for years. This place is also fenced off. I wouldn't be surprised if it is in a rough area, if I have to guess. This is my first time in Bremerton, so I am not entirely familiar with the city. The entryway on the right obviously leads to the kitchen. Don't know why this wooden door is removed. This is the exit door. The boarded up window next to it is the manager's office. We're now going to explore the back building. This is what the kitchen looks like. Again, the door on the left is the manager's room. Probably empty in there. Not sure if they even left a safe box behind. I have seen those before at other former Shari's locations I have been to. The door on the right leads to the dry storage space. All the dry food and such mostly came from Cisco. No wonder. I still don't understand why chain restaurants in general claim that they make everything from scratch. Don't get me wrong, but I think it's total bullcrap. Like, it's really embarrassing with the excuses they make, you know what I mean? The brown door leads to the kitchen. Let's check it out. Paper says door welded shut from inside. Why not from the outside? That's weird. Yeah, of course you won't open. The entryway on the far left leads to the kitchen, and the wooden door is a closet with a ladder that goes up to the attic and roof. Wouldn't surprise me if there are any animals living in the attic like mice and rats. They obviously carry diseases and I would rather not be near them. No, thank you. Well, anyway, there was a second article stating that the Shari is finally closed for good. I believe the restaurant workers were cleaning the place up according to the info. They were guessing that the restaurant would be demolished after it closed. Even though it's been out of business for a while, this building is still standing, and I'm not sure for how much longer. I would not like to see a place get torn down for a new building. What I prefer is another diner taking over the site. And that would be a good fit for the community. Those round hanging-like fixtures look cool to me. Some of those renovated Shari have those exact hanging-like fixtures too. It's a shame this restaurant was renovated for nothing after it closed. The money went to waste. The entryway to the kitchen we saw earlier, it also had a bakery department to the left. Pies were clearly made many times. They had to be so good back then. Some of the students have been lifted up, I see. There were probably files beneath the boots. Got the large boots over there. About 6 to 8 people will fit right into the seat. Over here is the bussing station. There's another one near the kitchen entryway on the opposite side of the building. The bussing station has a rear setup with counter, block, and sink. Whoever made that design was absolutely terrible at it. I noticed some bush have been moved around. Wasn't expecting to see that, but wow. Tends to happen in some vacant buildings. I've seen several strange stuffs in other places. It is what it is. Oh, this round hanging-like fixture looks dirty. It was probably there for a while before the shutdown occurred. This place had to be understaffed as well. Totally felt sorry for a few employees working here. I heard some former employees here ended up working at the other location in Silverdale, but they lost their jobs again after that place shut down too. Over there are the bathrooms. There are paper towels and a register. Somebody forgot to take them out then. Wow. Here's the final shot. And that'll be it. That's gonna wrap up the video. Make sure to like, comment, and share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, see you on the outside.